Welcome to the stream. These songs vibes-nya romance banget ya sih. LUPA the best. Let's go save my baby. LUPA. Go to the area and meet up with LUPA. Oke, di part 1 kita juara, kita ketemu sama Guardian of Septimon. Apa itu namanya? Singa, tubuh singa, badan manusia, gimana sih? Ya gitulah. Now we gotta meet up with LUPA Gate. Okay. There you go, Miss LUPA.
You've come, warrior!
I do.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Okay, she can't talk. These sounds. Something wrong with? Cuma terdengar screaming. Wow. Why she sure?
Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds.
Strange
Tell me,
sound.
what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory.
Veil of Glory?
It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
Wow.
Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone.
Background musiknya tuh.
To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who
Heroic
claim
battle
glory in the
gitu,
great
anjir.
Aegon and
I
receive the
feel that.
lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that
Bullying,
village,
oh iya, cewek dari
I felt
Zanzhou.
a layered and distinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now,
I found
I
it.
found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Of course.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Uncover something useful? I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Wah, ekspresif banget ya Kuro. Wait, what happened?
What is it?
Nothing. Just
What? Tell me.
just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
Okay.
Anyway, it's no matter.
Rover
Let's
ngerasain
continue.
something weird with LUPA. Terlihat dari ekspresinya. Ekspresif banget sumpah. Flames of Heart. Kobaran jiwa.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
All thanks to you too. We do it together, LUPA. So,
I can fly too.
why here? Oh, di depan. Kali suruh berhenti situ, gak ngeprank.
Strange. Why
Huh?
are so many appearing all at once?
Belum apa-apa, Bedel.
Is that all?
Skill itu. Keluar dulu. Can I charge? Oh, like that.
With me!
Ada burst, tapi aku gak akan pakai. Flash. Slap.
Lackluster.
Gak mati. Okay.
I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings.
Okay.
It's more like
More like
they
what?
spawned from thin air.
Dare spawn
it's
from
just
the
ahead.
thin air?
The Veil of Glory, where
Oh,
heroes are laid to rest.
Veil of Glory. Ini bunga buat LUPA deh. Bloodleaf. Viburnum. Ini bukan area baru kan? Bukan. Oke. Oh, how beautiful it is. No. Mia,
You are from my homeland.
you are from my homeland? Bicara ke siapa dia? Lah, kita. Lagi. Kita ngerasain Mia di balik
That girl just
eksistensi.
now. That was Mia.
Hmm.
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this.
Jadi dunianya si si
I need to rethink
Mia,
everything.
anomaly
Septimont,
of the
Lupa,
lab.
Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
I need to rethink.
Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead.
Which should be dead.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here.
Okay.
Maybe it's not that simple. The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Follower
If the
order
Veil
ya.
of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption.
I see.
Therlova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale."
Well,
In this great Aegon, LUPA is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
uh-oh.
If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her.
Okay.
Later.
Yes.
I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high.
Okay, wait. I think that's a good picture right there. I would like to save it and make it
Could Lupa have
as a
forgotten?
thumbnail.
Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Yes, we could find it out. Dia tuh pembawa dark tide apa salah satu
Hey!
korban dark tide juga?
Is something wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
I would like to tell her everything because I do love her. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, ekspresinya bro.
I don't recall crossing
Dia
paths with Cardathia,
terkegat-kegat.
but you could
Wow.
be right. I may have and just forgotten about it.
Iya, kenapa dia bisa lupa
These
gitu ya?
past days, there have been moments when
Karena terkorosi sih
I feel lost,
sama Thenodian.
forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thenodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind,
Anjir, eye
you'd make
movementnya
the right call,
sesuai
wouldn't you,
dengan
my fellow warrior?
vibes-nya ya.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Oh my god, that's so cool. That's so cool. Nice one. Keren sih. Go.
There's more at stake than that, LUPA. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death.
But
But
sometimes
sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior, just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Yup. Okay. Before we continue, let me doing something here.
Today's story is the great battle between a righteous knight and the wicked Threnodian. And the victor is Cardathea the Knight.
Dum dum. Why it took so long? Pesan-pesannya di mana ya? Di sini kan? Ntar baru gue lagi mencoba menyimpan gambar tadi yang gue kirim. Di mana ya?
Oh, smells so good.
Tidak ada pesan. Udah ada ya? Okay, we do it later. Go straight forward. Kita sambil ambil musiknya bro. Ini benar-benar thrilling. Seolah-olah kita benar-benar di zaman gladiator. Oh,
I hear cowering prey. With me!
Loading.
kita pakai ini saja.
Take 4. Such is their blessing.
Gimana naga kocaknya? Di bawah. Woi.
Be gone, wicked souls.
Those
Ini bunga buat
blades,
lupa kan ya?
spears,
Udah ngumpul
and
juga.
halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Serem banget kita suruh dengerin bisikan anjir, bisikan hantu. Stretching out your hand. Barren field. Barren tuh hancur gak sih? How fragile, how beautiful his sight. Okay. What next? Rusty axe. Tadi rusty sword, sekarang rusty axe. Axe mana? By the way, this is all swords. She shed her gold, tore away the honor binding her, The silence, it is my victory. She laughed. Kind of mystery thing. This is the last one. Rusty sword. Movement kameranya wow banget. Gak ngasal. Inilah the telling story yang buat kita betah gak sih? Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword.
Hercules.
You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Okay.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape.
Wow.
Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing.
That cursed tide.
His sword was corrupted,
dark
but
tide.
his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of
Ini
heroes.
Eko keren banget anjir.
So, she holds sway
Dia
over their weapons.
4 ya? Apa 3?
Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
What that mean? Memento of the hero?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing.
Okay.
It's coming from underground.
Coming from
Is
underground?
it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency.
Claudia.
Sentinel Imperator. Just like Raguna, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks. Power. Needs healing.
Why day comes out?
More Tacit Discord, just like last time.
For a split second, the world shifted. Just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as Tacit Discords.
Bam. Ngoy. Mamorshe.
The tidal blight.
Tidal black coral. It's
It's
coral
an
nggak
outgrowth
sih?
of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Okay. Clear it up. How to do that? Oh, begini. Okay. Blast. Nice one. What is that?
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
Okay, check it out. Itu semacam segel nggak sih? It's a look like. Wow, that creepy. Oh, sebelahnya sama si Echoes, satunya lagi sama Rover. Open it. Okay. It's open.
Lupa?
Come, Lupa.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Nah, dia ngerasa dia pernah kesini sebelumnya.
Let's go.
Let's go. Then, go. Okay, what is this?
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Imperator frequencies? Ini kok kayak di... Wow, what is that? Investigate further. Oh, cutscene, bro. Kenapa dia? Oh my gosh. Cairan hitamnya sebenarnya apa sih? Dark tide-nya kah?
Thou carry the scent of Cardathia.
Mia? Whoa!
Not just knowledge. You still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Oh, dia bicara ke si Mia. Oh my. Hug her. No. Ini why gitu sih Mia tuh why?
Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script.
I know
Adapt as
why.
required.
Gue tahu kenapa Mia dipilih si Thenodian untuk masuk ke
believe in you,
Septimon. I know.
warrior.
Okay.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians.
Wow.
Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
Nah ini si cewek ibu-ibu jahat.
Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask. The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide.
Cristoforo, right
Swim,
there.
swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale. Waiting for the day
Wait,
thou
what is
shalt
that?
consume the world.
Mia bersatu dengan Thenodian kah?
Oh, righteous one,
I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
That's Fleur de Lis.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Frolova.
O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what
Intertwine.
fate have you chosen?
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right.
Okay.
For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Why all of this music feels good in my ears. Dude. Kuro did a great job, really. Not gonna be lie. Oh, tadi tuh pingsan dia ceritanya, okay.
A dream.
A dream?
It couldn't. It's no dream.
I'm not alone.
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope
The
of
warrior to
change in
kita,
my hands.
Rover.
This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion stage.
Yeah, you're not alone.
The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
Why
The
Fraxidus?
story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another.
Ini disengaja nggak ya terjadinya overlapping
New
ini?
pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
Okay.
After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
Okay.
But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
Okay. Aku tahu
I
tempatnya.
won't let your trust be misplaced.
Warrior. Apa tuh? Okay, let's go. Let's go there.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. It's the warrior. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Wow, ya ini tempatnya. Tempat kayak yang kebanjiran gitu nggak sih? Let's see what will happen here. LUPA, it's so elegant, really.
In a past story,
I
I
can
came
hear.
here with Cartothea.
Oh, dia mulai ingat. Oke. Ih, musiknya thrilling. How? Gimana cara nurunin airnya, anjir? Artinya si LUPA ini sekarang prison itu lagi menjelajah dunia halusinasinya kan? Kan dia lagi sama kita. Oh, menjelajah dunia halusinasi. Book ya. Dia lagi masuk ke skenario buku.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
Wah iya, dia udah mau overclock kayaknya. Udah terkontaminasi berat.
Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimon, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
Nameless girl.
You didn't forget.
So, why?
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen.
Hang on. Just hang
I'm
on.
sorry, Cartothea.
I'm Azurora will
You
come to you
saved me,
and save you.
but I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont.
Okay, what is that?
A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the
By
dark
dark
tide
hand.
sweeping the streets,
ini
the
Christopher.
city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful.
It is.
When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Ooh. Si Lupa tahu nggak ya bahwa si Lord Delays atau Cardadia itu seorang
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
resonator dari Sentinel.
No,
No.
you said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
Okay. You mean you are
There is still much I don't know.
a
I'll keep searching.
Sentinel resonator? Huh?
But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me.
Someone stopped me. Dia adalah
Even a
Lupa.
life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it.
Strive itu perjuangkan ya.
I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come.
He
here
will come. Of
and
course,
reshape this
us.
twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh?
Harem.
I wish I could meet him.
You
and
will.
See how he
You will
does it.
meet me. Don't worry. Menghalu.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant.
And join
It takes
our
patience
harem
and
community.
perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No
Then
matter
hold
the
on.
pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going.
Keep going, Lupa.
Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story and bring my message to that person.
Oh, di
All right,
sini
Corsathea. I'll
jump
try
kan
my best.
oleh Cortetia kan.
First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Siapa nama gue? Kasih tahu. Ya nggak sempat. Dia keburu collapse dan back to the prison. Back to the prison ya. Apakah itu mati artinya? Kok dia sedih gitu? Baru dia.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
Oke.
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Tiap scene, tiap movement scene menarik untuk dinantikan dan gak ada niatan untuk nge-skip-skipnya gitu. Inilah kehebatan Kuro. Wow.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the Silver
Submerged
Records.
aqueduct.
There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Oke, saatnya
But now,
puzzle menghilangkan
With the old
water.
district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Yes, of course, but how we do that?
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature. And the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Like that.
That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimon's once more.
That.
Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimon mean to you?
Jadi kayaknya nih di saat zamannya si Mia pun si Cristoforo atau entah siapa dulu ya berusaha untuk melakukan ini juga.
Remember, the entrance to the underground waterway is in the
Cuman
old
kayaknya
district's bell
gagal
tower.
Nggak tahu kenapa. Sekarang si Cristoforo
Of course.
mengulangi
The
event
upkeep
itu
of these waters
dan
always
menggunakan
falls
LUPA
under the
sebagai
Silver's jurisdiction.
protagonisnya.
Maybe I can awaken
It's a
the
look
sleeping
like
giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Okay, let's try it. Jadi kita buka gerbang gitu. Where is it? Apa sih?
Covered in tight light. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
Okay.
To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby.
Platform.
I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight.
Okay, let's go. Take the gladiator spear. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, that coral yang memblok. What?
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I
Itu
need to clear the
keren.
arms too.
Hidup anjir kocak. Oke. Anjir gue pengen lihat patungnya, malah buru-buru kesini. It's okay. Oh, kalau ada itu lebih baik langsung dikeluarin ya.
Is that all?
Oh, exploding
Cowering
gitu.
prey.
With me! Hold now!
Portable burst.
Into the spotlight!
Damn, dia battle sambil ketawa-ketawa gitu serem. Oh, jadi coralnya kita hancurin one by one. Yo, that's cool. So,
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
giant patrol units. This another one. Detected. Current location outside platform range. Ih kocak, bagus banget sih ya mapnya. Ada si monyong ini. Hah? Masih underwater. We cannot do anything.
I hear.
Ini monster nyebelin, sumpah. Coba, come here. Kelemahannya benar-benar api. Si monster menyebalkan ini. Okay. Take it. Oke, berarti gate-nya sekarang bakal dihancurin nih. Oh. Gerbang terbuka, air surut. Yap. Oh, tapi belum full. Berarti bakal ada puzzle lain.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Okay.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts. Is that all?
Portenya kalau belum full kan masih ada armor. Let's make it disappear. Porte full without armor. Dia bisa sprint. Of course, he's wolf. Wow, ini yang bikin mapnya sih. Sumpah niat. Wait, down? Jadi ini elevator. Masuk sini jadi lupa. Ya hilang fortenya. Wow. Ini yang gerakin liftnya apa coba nih? Anjay, keren gak sih bro?
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It
Then?
won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Find another route. Ooh, that hard. So, where we go?
The copper mirror is calling.
Copper mirror?
The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Okay, let's take it. Christopher, what? With sama majikan dulunya siapa namanya lupa lagi.
I've already
Julia.
pulled that body from the sea.
I already pulled.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know, Septimonte's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman who is
Dead woman?
si Mia.
Ah, you mean
I
Mia?
see.
Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus's experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering
Okay.
up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special. If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You are absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin.
Okay.
And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
So it opened.
So Mia has been dead all this time. She
Yeah.
didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took
The
her.
sea took her. Okay, let's continue her legacy and save
I
her
hear
dignity.
cowering prayer.
With me! To victory! Die, evil! Into the spotlight! With me!
Wow. Ada mata serigala di atasnya. What that mean? I don't know. Itu apa? Jangan buru-buru pergi. Soak record. In this damn forgotten corner. Oh, experiment. Okay, so ini adalah.
You get
Okay.
first dibs.
There's nothing else. Tapi di sana juga ada yang terbuka. Can we use this feature? Nothing here. Okay. Wah. Ini namanya apa ya? Domain apa ya? That's so creepy. patung nih kenapa dibuat begitu ya? Seolah-olah sedang mengemis. Wow, ini underground, gila kan? Siapa yang masang lilin di sini? Oh, that a big sword right there. Let's fight.
I
Die.
hear cowering prey.
The fight is on! Die, evil! Together we howl! I will end you!
What the heck?
Here, with me!
Okay.
Triumph at the spear tip! Into the spotlight!
Okay, it open there. Kita nggak bisa nge-heal lagi di sini. Pencet ini. Oh. Oh, bisa. 10% apa ya? Coba use. Oh. You cannot use that in trial mode.
Caught now!
Oke. Ekor menyala tanpa armor. Belly button. Tapi jadi sobek ya. It's good.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it.
Okay.
Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city. Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Nothing yet. Iya bentar. It's nothing. Prolova? Wow. Apa yang mereka bicarakan?
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Septimon will host the
Septimon
Great
will host the Great
Aegon
Aegon soon.
I've
come up with a rather intriguing idea.
idea.
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself. I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger. I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Kill herself.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and
Jadi
weakness
gagal,
still
makanya
make a
diulangi
difference.
lagi. Dan LUPA adalah sebagai mediasinya.
The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodians' designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
Jadi dia tuh
I don't care
kayak
for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you
apa
penned for
namanya,
Septimont this
orang
time?
yang suka orangnya puitis but psycho gitu.
Oh, such an
British
impatient
and
reader,
psycho.
Frolova.
At the same time, right?
This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodians' lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge. Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you
Sakit
agree?
emang.
And what if it fails?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's
Sakit,
attempt to
Cristoforo.
imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
Okay. Enjoy that conversation. Okay. Another gate open.
Disgusting.
Disgusting.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so...
This experiment unit is only a prototype. Ngomong apa lagi tadi si lupa. Ke-distract sama itu anjir. Wow. Tempatnya sih. I enjoy walking here.
I hear cowering prey.
Brian! At the spear tip! With me! Together we howl!
Ini mah Dia mirip Changli.
Face me, coward! Lackluster! With me to victory! Boom!
Oh my god. Kita mau hancurin ini nih. For sure. Gua kira apa anjir pas dideketin bener dong peti. Slash. Let's get inside. Ya, nggak ada cipratannya dong. Cuma one time only. Oke, kita harus ke atas. Ini irigasinya bagus banget. Apa yang ada di sini sekarang? Oh, si Mia. Kasihan dia bunuh diri, Cok. Tangan siapa itu?
Still lingering, Mia.
Oh, dirinya sendiri yang sudah meninggoy.
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
Was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
Biji dat tasted marknya edan
But
dah.
I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Cartafia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Ah, jadi si Mia juga buatan
Has
Levian,
Septimont ever
Leviathan.
granted you kindness? They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
We were raised by them. You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Wah, ya, cara berjalan juga flawless. Tidak seperti robot. Deng deng deng. What the heck? Sangat fluid gitu animation-nya ya. I love that. Thank you, Kuro. So what next? Going down there, of course.
Viburnum.
Viburnum.
The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont. Oh. I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
We have already right there, right? Cool. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Healing complete. There's nothing here. I love this. Going up? Oh, down again? Great. Take the elevator to reach the depth of the waterway. Ada glitch gitu anjir di temboknya. Oke. Ini sih, waduh, keren ya yang buat. What it's on?
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there.
Oh, lagu ini lagi.
Sometimes it
I
turns
love
into
this.
doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands? Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance?
It's so good. How the camera, how the movement set, how LUPA speak.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
Oh, dia mau lawan Mia.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me.
Okay.
Cortavia spent years trapped by the
get
weight
your
of
point.
everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here. And
Well-
Mia, Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath.
Yep.
A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you.
Dark
Beautiful
Mia
as
right
ever.
there.
The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont. Built by the hands of the people.
Yes.
Not
Ini
the
lagu baru
Sentinel
lagi kan?
and not the Trinodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Hortathea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Brinacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
Oh my God. Let's fight. Okay. Dia melompat langsung ke dalam skenario-nya Mia. Let's see what will happen. Move forward. Oh, keren anjas.
Better to die than to be a puppet. Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent,
Anjir, overview dong.
I will raise my sword against divinity.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
Ini gambaran
Believe in you.
story-nya tuh keren banget ya anjir. Apa sih namanya? Perspektif kan namanya. Okay. Finally we met Dark Mia. Mia with Coral or whatever it is. Let's fight her and beat her to the ground. What? Oh, serem jir.
I swear by the eternal sun, I will slay you.
Ini yang dibuat sama si Leviathan, nyatuin Mia dengan makhluk bawah laut. What it's called? This monster, Lady of the Sea, Ember of Glory.
Civilization, I was ruined. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and
Bosnya ada lagi. That's cool.
and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
Bosnya ada lagi. Kocak. Berapa energi legendnya nih? Bagus banget.
Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator.
Ada lagi dong.
To evade your end, you will never
Blam.
understand what it takes to
Blam, break. Ada lagi verse. Ada lagi verse. Wah, kita terluka juga dong. Ada lagi verse.
A human life is nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Apa coba? Combo? Combo? Oh my god. Ya, tertimbangkan. Oh god. Another burst. My god, ini Trenodian versi mini. Oh my god, disgusting.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Go, LUPA. Beat her.
Proud! Pitiful! Cry!
Anjir, spearnya lentur ya, gila.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
Oh, god stab.
There is no
By
greater
Mia.
joy in this world.
Lah, why you over here?
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Anjay. Villain kita yang satu itu juga hadir. Scar. Getok sama Fleur de Lis.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
What? Wow. Finally, we got a new member of our harem society. Damn. Good, good, good. Freaking good. Wait, takes too long? It's another scene or what?
It's real! Both of you are safe.
Coba dalam bentuk
The Threnodian's frequency is gone.
gambar bergerak atau
Well done,
video
LUPA.
ya.
You
Anjir lah,
found
cuma
the righteous
picture
one and
doang,
safeguarded
kocak.
Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale.
I love this.
Gladiator's tale?
No, Anjir lah, belum di screenshot. Kocak itu bagus banget. Telat gua.
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Okay. Of course.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Wait, we're already in Septimon?
Yeah. Dia baru nyadar, coy.
I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
Cover you? What is that?
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthea? And a girl I don't know?
Girl, I don't know.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a Tadar.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Yeah. No. Momen tadi. I need to... Okay, ada. Nah ini ya. Can I see it? Anjir gak bisa full. No. Bangke. Figurnya pun bagus sih digambarkan di sini ya. I love it. Wow, her shape. Doomsday. Ini berarti hanya hayalan Rover, nggak terjadi. Nggak bisa lihat full screen. I hate it.
Worry not. When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont,
Okay.
I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world. I found LUPA in the city. She had lost her role.
Okay.
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase LUPA's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding.
Oh, dia sembunyi.
I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Just one. Let's from above first.
LUPA and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this Sonoro, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose
Kayak
your
rambutnya
role
gele
is
banget
to
itu
lose
ya.
both your name and
Buntut
memory.
kasirnya tuh dibikin dua
In
gitu,
truth,
anjir.
Mia has long since passed
Cut it,
and does not
Rover, I
truly
hate
exist
that.
here. It was LUPA, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks, a limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased LUPA's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
Jadi Dark Tide
Is
not
there
gonna
anything
happen.
else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Trinodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency. The Trinodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to LUPA. I struck a significant blow to the Trinodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Trinodian was attempting to replace LUPA, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
Okay, I have
Is
another
there anything
question.
else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Fraxidus leaders, Cristoforo, yeah? Then why is Scar there?
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye,
Okay,
the other a
Prolova.
man with scars across his face.
Yes, that's Scar.
Surely they must be Frolova and Scar.
But how?
But how is Scar in Renacita?
That's my question too.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's
Is
it
there
for that,
anything
yeah?
else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
No, thank you.
The Trinodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but
Okay.
I fear this is far from over. There is
Apa yang
something
bikin kamu
else.
khawatir?
Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting.
Hmm.
The Trinodian's pull is growing stronger.
Okay.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cardathia. They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests.
Akan ke
They'll know how to handle
Cardadia
what's
ke
coming.
Black Shores?
The Black Shores. Is that where you're from?
Yeah.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Okay, let's go together, right? Right now? Or later? Okay, maybe later. I should talk to LUPA first.
The event that brought forth the Dark Tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything.
You
All
can't
I
remember
is
everything.
wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the Dark Tide, unable to escape, until I met Cardathia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Thenodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts. It
Aqueducts.
had taken control of Mia's corpse and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power.
Like
After
the...
defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your dad.
My Death. Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control.
Diracun kah?
The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonora world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day, helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Oh, like that.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold
Tell me
nothing
about-
back.
Tell me about your journey with Cartadia.
Cartothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimont and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos. Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cartothea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cartothea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold
Yeah.
nothing back.
Tell me about Mia and the Trinodians.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodians' control.
Oh, like
But
that.
Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus.
Okay.
The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it, tortured and ravaged.
Okay, I see.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
That's about
Oh,
it.
the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me.
Why Mia?
Her reverberations.
Why?
Trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
When you defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Oh.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cartothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story.
Okay, it's like
Thank
that,
you,
right?
my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
You're
There's one
welcome.
more thing.
What
We should
is that?
return to the central hub in Septimont. I found something tied to you there.
The central hub.
Central Hub?
Timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good.
Okay,
Let's set off
let's
together.
go in there. Let's go. Oh, ini. Okay. It's maybe last dialogue or what, we don't know either.
Winds, heed my command.
Enter back, okay. Oh, ini Central Hub. Investigate further. Pelajari lebih jauh.
vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place.
Okay.
You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes? For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories. For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping. Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
Apakah dari kita di masa lalu?
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see,
What?
before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and LUPA who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds.
Hunting grounds?
The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
What?
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Where? In LUPA's room?
LUPA, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont?
Bener dong.
I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
What?
Of course, it would be my honor.
Dia kok bisa mengulang
But
kata-kata
before we
LUPA?
go, there's something I need to do first.
What is that? To the grave or what, LUPA? Ah, pedang si Mia bakal ditancapin di pemakaman para gladiator like
It's
that.
Mia's sword.
Yes.
I went through a lot to bring it back. The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
Nice.
Banners gold, glory hangs beyond the Colosseum.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Our city city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments and all our hopes.
Okay, it's over yet? Kita dapet banner. Tutorial quest. I don't know what is that. Companionship. Oh, jadi kita ada companionnya bersama Kartika. Kartika siapa? Lupa kah? Let's see here. Oh, ini. David, yeah. Dear musicnya. Keren sih. Kita ke atas. Closing kita ke atas. I can't be right there, dude. Cuma sejauh ini. Tapi itu moonnya keren sih. Itu bulan kan. It move. Bergerak jir. Okay, that's it, bro. Thank you for watching. See you another live in another story. Thank you. Bye.